Hey, how's it going? I'm excited to bring you my monthly update on the market in Des Moines, Iowa, Dallas, and Polk counties, which are the bulk of our metro here. Before I get into that, I've got my annual movie event coming up next month. I'm excited. So I'm doing Superman. Saturday, July 12th. Doors open at 10 a.m. The movie starts at 10:30. It's going to be at the Jordan Creek Mall again at the Cinemark there. And as always, if you pop up a referral for me, I'll buy a free pop and popcorn at the movie. Now, space is limited, so if you want to attend, let me know. I've already got Eventbrite emails going out and people are signing up. So hopefully it's going to be a hot movie, and for a hot summer. Hopefully it's going to be a hot summer. Today's like 78 degrees and it's middle of June. Okay, and my good friend Amanda Turk with Choice Home Warranty is co-sponsoring the event with me. And I love their home warranty product. And she's got special deals. If you order through me, we can get you a better deal than if you just call the corporate office. So be on the lookout for those invitations. Now let's dive into the data. So this market is teetering on a balanced market. This is not the seller's market that we've had in the past few years. Different parts of town on paper are saying seller's market, yet the feel of it is very different. Days on market are longer, the number of showings is down, and sellers are having to take price reductions to get the property sold. That's the one thing that sells property. It's the price. It's just like a retail store. If the Men's Warehouse has got suits sitting on the rack that aren't selling, what do? They get the 4-letter word out, sale, put it on the front door, and they probably change the price a little bit, and they get their product inventory to move. This is a bigger product, however, the concept is the same. And that's what we're seeing in the market right now. Sellers that are pricing it right from the beginning or willing to come closer to the market value sooner are selling faster. And ultimately they get more money because there's less holding costs, there's less doubt and worry in a buyer's mind that something's wrong with the property. Stats from the National Association of Realtors speak to that. Okay, so basically the main thing I want to tell in the story here is days on market is about the same. I guess it went down 8%. The main thing is that our average sold price from April to May in Polk and Dallas counties went down almost 5%. Came up almost 2% in Polk, but went down 9% in Dallas County. A lot of that's probably new construction. However, that's pretty significant. For a long time, we saw the percentages go up like 3, 4, 5% a month. We're starting to see the market balance out and stabilize. We're sitting at 3 months of inventory. Now, when I first got in this business 11 years ago, I was told 3 months of inventory is balanced market. Later, others have said it's 4 months. However, I'm kind of reverting back to the 3 months of inventory, just the way the market feels. So what that means for you is you can win on the buy side and the sell side. If you're wanting to wait for the market to get better before you sell, you got to remember the market you buy in is the market you sell. Or the market you sell in is the market you buy in. So if you sell high, you're going to buy high. If you buy and sell in a balanced market, you're going to have a win in both situations. So active units, the number of active homes for sale, changed less than a percentage point. The number of pendings went up almost 6%. The number that sold went up 18%. So May was a little bit better month than April. March and April, things kind of hesitated with some economic factors with the tariffs, and that's starting to work itself out. Number of expired listings is almost 2%, and days on market again went down about 8%. So market is still strong. You got to be priced right to go under contract, and in different price niches, there's different stories to tell. So if you have a specific question about the price range for your property or your part of town, I can geek out on the data for you. The other thing I wanted to mention, if you're waiting for rates to come down, here's the thing. In Iowa, our values go up about 3.5% per year. That's the statewide average. Here in the metro, it can be closer to the national average of 4% or even above that. So let's just say your property value goes up $10,000 a year, but you're waiting for the interest rate to change. You know, the difference between 6 to 7%, it may only be a few $100s a month. if you weigh that against $10,000 increase in your equity, you're actually losing money if you wait. Because the next year, rates might be lower, but prices are going to be higher. If they lower rates, prices are going to go up even more. Because when rates are low, prices go up. When the rates are higher, prices stabilize, might even come down some. Anyway, food for thought. Hope you're well. If you have questions for me, let me know. If you're coming to Superman, you know someone likes to dress up for these movies, and I've been working out to be ready for this one. Okay, and we'll talk soon. Bye.